gets 4 minutes 07.42, then he gets 900 points. If he does 421.77, he gets 800 points. So that's what the 1500 meters is. The rain once again starts beating down, but that's not going to stop these decathletes. The perfect man, the giant as we call them. If you go into history and go back to 1912, Jim Thorpe, you start off with Jim Thorpe and now down to Ashton Eaton of the United States, who is the world record holder. Brian Clay, in between you have the Czechoslovak, Roman Sebrele. How can you forget Daley Thompson, who won the 2 gold medals at the 1980 Moscow Olympics and then at Los Angeles. In between you had some big names like Rafa Johnson, Bob Mathias, twice Olympic champion. So it's been a decathlon where they say you are the giant because you are good at running, you're good at jumping, and you're good at throwing.
Yes, Milind, you are an all-round athlete. Daley Thompson, whose name one all familiar growing up, and this, of course, here we do have the Thai girl. In fact, just slight. That's just being postponed for a moment because I think there's a medal ceremony coming up here. The 400-meter men's medal ceremony as the rain beats down here, and that's again is one event which India did extremely well. As I said, it was the 400-meter women who started it all with 2 medals. Nirmala Sharon winning the gold medal and Jisna Matthew the bronze. And then in the men's 400 meters, we had gold and silver going to India. And the medal presentation here would be done by someone from the athletics fraternity itself, Tarun Saha, who is an eminent coach, and he would be the one who would be presenting the medal. There you see the bronze medalist here looking very happy from Oman, Ahmed Mubarak. In fact, India had an opportunity to win the bronze medal as well, but full marks to Ahmed Mubarak. He came in third with a timing of 46.39 seconds, and he is being presented the bronze medal by Mr. Tarun Saha, who is an eminent coach. Always nice to see sportsmen presenting medals. They are the ones who've been there, who've seen it all. And you have Subhasini Raiguru, mother of Sarbani Nanda, the sprinter, giving away the flowers. The bouquet being presented by Subhasini Raiguru, the mother of Sarbani Nanda, the sprinter. There's the silver medal. Would now be presented to Rajiv Arokia by Tarun Saha, eminent coach, presenting the silver medal to Rajiv Arokia. What a race he ran. What a fine 400-meter men race it was. Silver medal to him.
And before you get to the winner, let me tell you, he's from the Corps of Signals of the Indian Army. Both these boys are from the Indian Army, but they're representing India in the national colors, the tricolor.
Yes, and the flowers being handed over by, as I said, Suhasini Raiguru, the mother of Sarbani Nanda sprinter. That's the moment, the golden moment. Anas Mohammed of India, gold medal in the 400 meters. And he got it in a time of 45.77 seconds. And that's Tarun Saha, the coach, very, very happy, presenting the gold medal. So what a moment for India. Gold to India, silver to India in the 400 meters run for men. And that's once again Mrs. Subhasini Raiguru handing over the bouquet to a proud man, Muhammad Anas of India. Gold to India, silver to India, bronze to Oman as we rise to the national anthem of India. moments for India. Rain continues, though it's just lessened that wee bit. But it's been raining gold medals for India. Last 40 minutes or so, India won 4 gold medals. Started off with the 400 meter for women, where we got the gold and the bronze. And the men's, as you see, gold and silver to India. And then that's Mohammad Anas and Rajiv Arokia. And then you had the 1500 gold medal in both the women and the men. What an evening we are having, Milind, here at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar, Odisha.
So time from here on, after two wonderful moments in a span of about 7 or 8 minutes to watch the presentation for two Indians, as we now move across to the far end of the stadium for the decathlon, the final event, the 1500 meters, the 10th event of the decathlon. The men were the perfect men, as they say, being introduced. You got the Chinese Gua Qi lying in second position, 6180 points after 8. And that's the lineup again quickly. Chinese Kui, Shetty of India, Nade of Iraq, Kawasaki of Japan with his compatriot Shimizu, and Shinkong, the favorite out here of Thailand. That's the decathlon. Remember, it's run for the men. The heptathlon is run over 2 days for the women. And here they go now. They will not obviously pace themselves like the regular 1500 meters. So don't worry if the pace is not to your liking. But this is the final event. Sutika Shinkong of Thailand is at the back of the field. The Japanese are leading, the two of them, one in the front, one in the middle. They are led there by 442. The boy who is right now not in the top, he is lying in the 7th position. Abhishek Shetty, this is his favorite event. He is now lying in the second position. And the decathlon, as we all know, is a combination of 10 events. It comes from the Greek original word deka, meaning 10, and the other word means feet. So the decathlon is actually a Greek word, and the Greeks were always those athletes who decided that we must be perfect in everything.
Yes, the marathon originating from the Greek. That's such a wonderful story about how the marathon started. That, of course, was from ancient Greek. Getting back to the race here, really, as we have been mentioning, it is Sutisak Singkon of Thailand who is overall leading as far as the tally is concerned. Abhishek Shetty, it's a good event for him because he's been doing very well in the 1500 meter. And as you would observe, it's not the normal 1500 meter run, which is at a much faster pace with all the athletes huddled together. Here it is all, the points are also decided on the timing that you get. And so I'm sure the Thai boy over there, Sutisat Singkon, would like to pace it in a way that he finishes top here for the gold medal.
Kishore, traditionally the title of the greatest athlete of any games is given to the person who wins the Olympic title in the decathlon. And there's a story about King Gustav V, a very powerful, very popular king of Sweden, and he told Jim Thorpe when he won the gold medal, and the king told Jim Thorpe of the United States, he said, "You, sir, are the world's greatest athlete." He said, "You, sir, are the world's greatest athlete." And that came from none other than the king of Sweden. So that's the respect which the decathlons have over the years. And I did mention an event which the United States dominated for a long, long time. Ashton Eaton now holds the world record with 9,045. In fact, he's dominated the decathlon virtually for the last 6 or 7 years. But out here, slow pace, last race of the decathlon, the 1500 meters. Remember, the decathlon actually developed from the ancient pentathlon, because the pentathlon competitions were held in the ancient Greek Olympic Games. So here we are, the last race. This will perhaps decide whether Sutisak Singkon, who had a lead of about 500 odd points, will take this event away.
Well, Milind did mention about the world record. Ashton Eaton of USA set in Beijing, 9,045. The Asian record for the record stand